Hey y'all, so today we're going to talk about market prep because market prep is extremely important. You have to be prepared for your market. You need to know what you need to bring, what to expect at these markets, even how to get into these markets, what to do at the end of the market. That's what we're going to talk about today. My name is April. I am the owner of a business called Soul Candles, which you can see my part of my logo up top there on my wall. You see my candle stuff in the back, my little workspace girly corner. Yes, so we're going to talk about markets. Let's get into it. So I have my notes. I always have notes. I like to keep notes. I like to write things down. That's the type of person I am. Yes, I can transfer it to my phone and whatnot, to my iPad, but I like to write stuff down. So with market prep, the first thing you need to prepare for your market is your products.